sometimes the stream turns out really good. So, yay, if you're watching this back on replay. I'm wide awake. It's 1:20 in the morning. I'm very much awake. It's the, whoa, my thing froze. Hello, okay. My thing froze for a second. It's the last night that I'm house sitting, and I get to go home in the morning, but I still, cannot sleep. I am super awake, and, anyone's here, say hello in the chat. I know I'm very hard to see, but it's dark, and, I just figure I'll whisper some more facts, because I did that last time I couldn't sleep. And, hey, Whimsical Apple, what are you doing here? Hello. Hi. Is there any kind of facts you would like to hear about? You could pick a country, a person, a group of people, anything like geography, history, culturally, anything. Go for it. It's up to you. I'm very much awake. I've got my water right here. Ooh, I filled up my water bottle, so I'm ready. I am ready to whisper. Put that back very carefully. So yeah, if there's any topics, which countries do I pick specifically for this live? Just go crazy. Which country would you like? I can just look up facts on this website that I use for facts. And since I couldn't sleep, I was doing my upload schedule for 2023. That's how bored and not tired I was. And I was planning out which facts videos to do, and I was like, you know what, let me just go live, because clearly I'm going to be up late doing this. Myanmar and Thailand. Alright, let's see if Myanmar is on here. Let me try Burma. Nope. Thailand is definitely on here. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do Thailand facts. So, here we go. First fact. Before 1938. Oh my gosh, that's too many. Hi, Catherine. I'm glad it's the morning for you in the UK. We're gonna start with Thailand and maybe Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Macau. Okay, slow down. I can only do so much at a time. Alright, so starting with Thailand. First fact. Before 1938, the old name of Thailand is Siam, coming from the Sanskrit word Siam. It's all good. Siam was a Portuguese select name from the 16th century when it came to be the official geographical designation. It was not until 1938 when dictator Luang Vimpun-Sangram, a vigorous nationalist and modernizer, declared Thailand as the country's new name. I haven't done any research for Thailand yet because they're going to come up on my channel in December. So if I mispronounce anything, I don't know how to pronounce Thai yet. I'm doing my best. Next fact. Bipun directed this change as part of an anti-Chinese campaign with the slogan, Thailand for the Thai. The leader aimed to guide his subjects into the modern world along with raising emphasis regarding their sole identity against the existing domination of the Chinese population and businesses in the country. Vipun ended Chinese immigration and businesses. The government set up and supported Thai businesses and limited Mandarin usage in Chinese schools to only 2 hours per week. Thailand strengthened its identity with a new flag, national anthem, and adopted Western clothing and calendar. Next fact. Thailand's current government grew very similar to that of England. Since its appropriation in 1932, the Asian country's government operated as a democratic system, having a monarch on the seat of the head of state. Next fact. Thailand is the 51st largest nation in the world. It comprises a land area of 510,890 square kilometers, alongside waters of 2,230 square kilometers. The total area of the country totals 513,120 square kilometers. My voice is really clicky right now. I wonder if that picks up on my computer. I don't know. Next fact. The land of 1,000 smiles shares state boundaries with 4 countries. Around the Thai nation lies Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, and Malaysia. Next fact. Northern Thailand has Myanmar and Laos on the opposite border. This mountainous region boasts of its thick woodlands and river valleys. Culture in the area is a heavy mix of Burmese and history from that of the Lana Kingdom. Next fact. A large mountain range isolates northeastern Thailand from the rest of the regions. Also known as Isan, this section shelters mainly Lao-speaking citizens whose distinct lifestyle is centered on society and agriculture. Oh, thanks for whoever gave a thumbs up to the stream. Thank you. Next fact. On the other hand, southern Thailand is more on the Malay Peninsula. Many of the country's perfect resorts and beaches lays in this area's narrow landmass. Its tropical climate makes the region an excellent home to numerous fishing communities. Next fact. Central Thailand is the most dominant of all regions. Ooh, which country would I like to visit? Right now, I'd probably say like South Korea. Or I'm researching San Marino right now for my channel, and it sounds fascinating. I'm like so obsessed with San Marino. I've been reading about it all day, so I think San Marino's next on my I have to visit this country list. Thank you to the person who said that with the Cyrillic name. Can you tell me how to pronounce it? Because I need to brush up on my Cyrillic and I can't remember how to pronounce it. Anyway, next fact was Central Thailand is the most dominant of all regions. Despite housing the country's capital city, it also serves as the center of economy, politics, and culture alongside rice-producing fertile plains. This region's population has the greatest density and most eminent Thai ethnicity. Next fact. The capital city, Bangkok, used to be on stilts raised on canals or klongs. Throughout the city, waterways served as the main course for travel and transport, just like in Venice. The current day roads were built over the canals over the years. There are so many different Venices of the East, Venices of the West, isn't there? Next fact. Thailand's location is entirely tropical and embraces diverse ecosystems. Among the geographical features of the land are the hills and forests in the north, widespread plateau in the northeast, fertile rice fields in the center, and the mountainous shores in the south. Next fact. The seasons of Thailand only rotate between hot, cool, and wet. Thanks for whoever gave another thumbs up. Thank you for liking the stream. Usually, a year is composed of 3 hot months, 3 cool and dry months, and 6 rainy months. Next fact. The Thai language also partakes in English more than you might think. Common English phrases used in daily conversations carry a few Thai words here and there. Yeah, that's true about lots of Southeast Asia, isn't it? Although they differ slightly in pronunciations in what is called tapsap, these words include examples like computer, guest house, hotel, clinic, and disco. Hi, Cecily from Norway. Welcome to my little staying up late late stream. I know it's not late for you in Norway, but it is in California. I figured you meant weather. Apple. It's all good. Next fact. Thailand's culture is a hodgepodge of influences. Throw in some strong Indian ascendancy, a few Chinese traditions, and unique Thai elements. There goes Thai culture for you. Next fact. The traditional Thai greeting has female and male variations. Thai greetings start with the word sawasti. Females follow it with ka, while males do so with krap. Thank you so much for those kind words and the process of making ASMR. Which country did you like and surprise the most? Well, right now it's San Marino, and definitely Nauru for sure. I started this channel because I was researching Nauru just for fun, and nothing beats Nauru. And yeah, Thai food is delicious, isn't it? My gosh, yum yum. I really just like Southeast Asian food in general, so a lot of foods I'm not sure exactly where they came from. Like, I really like lumpia, and I know Filipino people that make lumpia. I've known Indonesian people that make lumpia. I'm not sure where lumpia actually comes from, but I don't care, it's delicious. Next fact. Shaking hands is not so popular in the land of 1,000 smiles. In Thailand, they do the Y, where greeting parties put their hands together and lift them up to their. I would do it, but my tablet's in my hand. Lift them up to their faces while lowering their heads in a dainty bow. The hand-raising part symbolizes the status of the person to greet, such that a higher lift means a more polite gesture. Hence, you should raise your hands up to your nose bridge to greet the elderly, or to your chest to greet a peer. How interesting. I didn't know about the length. That's cool. Next fact. Regarding a monk requires a much higher Y. The gesture would resemble that of a prayer posture, with a slightly lower bow than usual. However, monks are not expected to return the gesture. It is not right to stand there waiting for a response. That's interesting. Yeah, Southeast Asian cuisine is truly superior. And you're Southeast Asian background, so you're kind of biased. Yeah, true. Next fact. Buddha is more significant in Thai culture than you think. For one, no one is ever allowed to stand over any image of the king, and the same rule applies to that of Buddha. See the correlation. Okay. Next fact. Stepping on money is illegal in Thailand. Thai currency bears the image of the king. Therefore, as mentioned above, it is forbidden to step on it. That makes sense. Next fact. Using the index finger to point at another person is not acceptable in Thai culture. Same goes for using your feet. Doing so would easily earn you a rude label. How do they point in Thailand? Is it like all your fingers, or the Disneyland point, 2 fingers? I'm not sure. Next fact. Is Christianity the minority religion in Thailand aside from Buddhism? I would say so. I don't think they're a Muslim country. Again, I haven't started researching Thailand yet. It's like the second to last country in my country's list, so I know very little about Thailand. I mean, I know some, but not enough to be any kind of expert on it. Next fact. Oh, I've got 2 more likes. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. When you enter someone else's home, step over the threshold upon entry instead of stepping on it. The Thais strongly believe that a spirit lives in the entrance. Not stomping on it is a sign of respect for their beliefs. Thank you, Delaney. I'm glad you liked the Canada video. I had a lot of fun making it. Next facts. Oh, I got more thumbs up. Keep them coming. Thank you for the thumbs up, folks. Sitting with your legs stretched out in your front is frowned upon. Another home visit tip. The Thai custom of sitting is on the floor. Women tuck their legs to the sides while men sit with crossed legs. Next fact. Thailand's dining manners frown upon collecting each food type on a plate at the beginning of a meal. The polite way is by only taking a portion of rice with 1 to 2 dishes. As the meal progresses, you could proceed in trying a few of the others in case you're still hungry. I need some water real quick. This is so interesting. I'm learning so much. Thanks for another thumbs up. You're in the Arctic. I assume October Revolution's here in Russia. How interesting. Alright, next fact. Oh, more thumbs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Next fact. You could express your appreciation of a meal without saying a word the Thai way. Thanks for the thumbs up. Contrary to what you might be used to, leaving a small bite on your plate is a sign of courtesy in Thailand. It means that you find the food delicious and express that you are full. On the other hand, leaving your plate clean would mean that you are not yet satiated. Natalie, I'm looking forward to it too. It's going to be a premiere, so let me delete this bot real quick. It's going to be a premiere, so I'll be there chatting with you guys while you watch it. Let's see. Let's remove this bot. Sorry about that. Hide user. Okay. Alright, that should do it. Get out of here, bot, says Dylan. I agree. Remove. My goodness, this is taking forever. Remove the chats, please. There's a random bot in the chat box, I know. Hold on. I'm trying to remove all of them because it didn't do it all for me. Okay, they're all gone. Okay, thanks for more likes. I appreciate all the thumbs up, guys. I like that fact that you leave a little bit of food on your plate to show that you're full. I think that's a neat little custom instead of just cleaning your plate. Next fact. The country celebrates the Makha Puja festival through the February full moon. It is one of the most significant dates on the Buddhist calendar. Part of the celebrations is the candlelight processions, which are done at the temples after sunset. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. Thank you for the thumbs up, folks. I appreciate it. Every time I say it, I get like 2 more. I appreciate it. Next fact. Fun fact, hippos. What is the milk? Okay, milk is naturally pink. That's weird, Dylan. That's like from my weird facts books. Next fact is Songkran Festival is celebrated during April, the hottest month of the Thai year. This Buddhist celebration is one wherein tourists could participate. Streets invite everyone in friendly water games and parties. Water embodies the locals' way of cleansing the past year's misfortunes. Always like a good water festival. Sounds fun. Next fact. Thailand has Muay Thai as its national sport. This sport to Thailand is just like how soccer is to Europe and football is to the US. However, Muay Thai matches have more sacred regard in the country. Next fact. The national religion of the country is Theravada Buddhism. How is the bot back? How is it back? Stop. Oh, that's obnoxious. Reports. And yes. That's weird. I set it to like hide on my channel. I know it's come back. Ew. Well, this is like, thanks for reporting. I timed it out. Okay. Theravada Buddhism. It might be the leading faith among Thailand's population, but there are still a few who go to churches like that of Hinduism and Chinese indigenous religions. Thanks for reporting, Dylan and Natalie. Appreciate that. Next fact. The land of Buddhism is another way to describe Thailand. This name is based on the fact that that country has around 95% devotees among its people. Thailand ranks either first or second on the list of countries that has the biggest Buddhist population percentage. Results vary on a yearly basis, with Cambodia and China as its main contenders. I wouldn't have guessed China being a top Buddhist country, but cool. Definitely Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, that area for sure. And Sri Lanka. Next fact. High regard for Buddhism in Thailand requires tradition practices for men to follow. At some point before reaching the age of 20, all men must become monks. It can be only for a short period of time, so long as they abide. Wow, I didn't know they had conscription for religion. That's neat. Next fact. Even visitors can have the opportunity to learn meditation basics in temples all over the country. Hey, Johnny boy, give me 1 sec. Let me finish this fact and I'll answer your question. Meditation is a postulate of Buddhism. Aside from that, visitors can also chat with monks should they want to understand Buddhism better. However, there are only specific temples in Chiang Mai that allow such activities. Wow, do I have a favorite video or country I've done so far? Let's see. My favorite country is Nauru. I'll always say that. But my favorite video I've made, I'm not sure. I like all of them equally. It's usually the last one that I've done is the one I'm most proud of. Like, I'm really proud of my France video that's coming out later today. Yeah, usually the one that I've most recently done, there's very few videos that I'm not proud of because if I'm not proud, I just don't post it. So, I guess I like all of them equally. Kind of a bad answer, but yeah, just like military conscription in South Korea and various other countries. I'm gonna film Egypt tonight for you guys, and they have a military conscription too. Next fact. Even visitors can have the opportunity to learn meditate. Oh, I already read that one. And next fact. Contrary to popular belief, Buddhists are not entirely vegetarians. I'm keen to. Theravada states that Buddha allows monks to consume fish, chicken, and pork under one condition. The monks must be sure that the animal they're about to eat was not executed on their behalf. Wow, I didn't know that there were some monks that could eat meat like that. I guess that makes sense that, if it wasn't slaughtered for food, then that's okay. How interesting. Next fact says, not to ruin your association of the two items, but chopsticks in Thailand do not have that kind of relationship. Thais only use chopsticks when eating Chinese meals. How is the pot back again? Report. And right when the timeout came through. Oh, that's so obnoxious. There we go. Okay. Thais only use chopsticks when eating Chinese meals. Otherwise, they use forks and spoons as their utensils. Spoons are their cutting weapons, while forks are set aside until necessary. It's not a person, Whimsical Apple, it's a bot. It's lines of code going into different live videos. Next fact. Thai dishes only serve bite-sized pieces of meat. This practice is in compliance with Buddhist customs. It prohibits the cooking and serving of animals as a whole piece. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Next fact. Thai laws are almost exactly the same as that of other countries, except for a few interesting ones. For one, their law declares that you should wear underwear when leaving the house and a shirt when driving a car. It is therefore illegal to proceed without the mentioned garments. How do they enforce the underwear law? Is there people that go around make sure? Or like if you get caught doing a crime and you're not wearing underwear, that's like 2 crimes. I guess that's how it works. Next fact. Thailand's life expectancy is lower than the records of more than half the countries with available data. The average survival rates for adults are between 15 to 60 years of age. What's more is that diabetes and hypertension become thrice quadruple times prevalent in the country over the last 15 years. Wow. Combining with increasing rates of road injuries, adults' survival rates are adversely affected. These factors left 15-year-olds a mere 85% chance to exceed age 60. Wow. Next fact. Thailand banned prostitution since 1960. Even so, there are still a lot of red light districts present all over the nation. Locals and tourists alike still have access to sordid, risque enterprises. Oh, too bad the bots on timeout. They would have liked that fact. Next fact. Another banned thing in Thailand is logging. Sadly, only a quarter of their once full forests remain existing today. That's sad. Poor forests. Next fact. The forbiddance of logging put the future of their long-tail boats at risk. These vessels are a distinct part of Thailand's culture. However, no logging means that they would have to create hulls based on imported timber. A boat hull that was once a fetch for only 3,000 baht, which is about 83 US dollars, now costs 200,000 baht, or 5,500 US dollars. Hence, speedboats became the more common vessels in Thai waters. Next fact. The making of the traditional longtail boats applies inherited techniques from families and generations. Its creation requires no designs, and the master builder is fully responsible for the whole task. Next fact. Even in the building of boats, there is still an honor for Buddha. To show respect for Buddha, people decorate the boat's bow spirit using colorful silks and lotus flowers. It is then regarded as that one part of the long-tail boat that should not be touched. Interesting. Next fact. Spirits also have a significant place in Thai culture. Captains paint their long-tail boats with colors that they consider as ones with the most reverence to the water spirits. In turn, this manner is said to ensure safe voyages and bountiful nets. Let me grab another drink real quick. This is so interesting. I'm learning a lot. So many boat customs. Okay. Next fact. Local beer is much safer for drinking than tap water in Thailand. Thai beer has a high level of alcohol content, which makes it efficient in killing germs. It is also popular due to its low cost, which is almost equivalent to the price of bottled water. Wow. Next fact. The Thai way of drinking beer is on the rocks. Majority of the drinking populations in Thailand order ice or nankang alongside their beers. Neat. I assume that would be the best way to drink beer is cold, right? I don't drink beer, so I don't know. Next fact. A foreigner's attempt in handling a shot of the local drink moonshine is the locals' amusement. This drink is basically fermented rice and is also known as lao khao. Both the commercial and confined brewing of the moonshine occurs in villages. So when foreigners come, their way of amusement is like, here, drink this, and just watching what happens. That's funny. Next facts. Thailand's culture also has a unique way of cheers. The first step is to raise the glass, but not too high. Then you smile and touch glasses or chon kiao. Neat. Next fact. The staple in every single Thai meal is rice. Whether it's breakfast or dessert, rice must always be present. Saying you are hungry in Thai is a literal translation which says, I want to eat rice. Same, to be honest. Whenever I'm hungry, rice sounds great. Next fact. Can't live without rice. It's true, Natalie. I think same. I don't want to live in a world without rice. Next fact is a three-wheeled open-air vehicle called tuk-tuk is the traditional mode of transport in Bangkok. Originating from the country itself, the carrier got its name from the onomatopoeia of the noise from its two cycle engines. It goes tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk. Next fact. Thailand is also home to peculiar animals. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you for thumbing up the video. The bumblebee bat is the smallest mammal in the world, while the whale shark is the largest fish. Both of them reside in the land of 1,000 smiles. Next fact. The presence of whale sharks in Thai waters became a tourist attraction. They are regular visitors in Hindang and Rishlu Rock during April. Hence, swimming with the giant fish in Thailand stroked its way to many divers' bucket lists. That sounds really cool. Let me sit up for a second. I'm sliding down in my bed. Hold on. Okay, that's better. I was starting to get kind of uncomfortable. Next fact. Bangkok has 2 universities dedicated to Buddhism. Monk students attend these schools. Next fact. Thailand is home to nearly 35,000 temples nationwide. A Buddhist temple or monastery is called a wat. Visits to these sacred places require guests to wear modest attire, meaning shorts and sleeveless tops are not allowed. Next fact. You can learn the art of massage in Thailand. Wat Pho is home to the infamous reclining Buddha. Oh, I like reclining Buddhas. It has a massage school wherein the traditional Thai massage is taught on its grounds. I like Thai massage too. I really like really hard massages like Swedish and Thai massages and the Japanese one, I forget what it's called. But I like to get beaten up. I like to be sore after. I like how that feels. Next fact is Wat Bang Pra is known for the traditional Sakyant tattoo. Each year, thousands of visitors come with the goal to receive the tattoo. People believe that this mark offers luck, courage, and powers, as well as protection from risk and death. That's neat. That's really cool. You can go get like a special tattoo. Oh, next fact about the tattoo. The traditional Sakyant tattoo application makes use of a 2-foot long bamboo needle. You don't have to fear though. For many tattoo artists in the country use electric machines instead. Oh, that's good. I have a question about tattoos because I want to get a tattoo on my wrist right here. You can't see because it's dark, but my cat that recently passed away, he gave me a really bad scratch right here that's scarred over, and I want to get a tattoo over it, but I don't know what. And it would have to be something channel friendly in case it appears on my channel while I'm filming. So if you have any ideas, it's just literally a straight line scar on my wrist. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that. Next fact. You have to be careful when getting a tattoo in Thailand for the possibility of offending the locals. For one, getting inked below the waist is disrespectful. The farther it goes from the head, the worse it is. Also, you should never get one depicting the image of Buddha. Yeah, I can't imagine a Buddha tattoo. What the heck would do that? That's weird. It's like getting a tattoo of God in a way. That's bizarre. Next fact. Taking photos of Buddha are allowed in Thailand, unlike in Japan. The only exception is when a sign tells otherwise, or when you take it with your back turned to the image. Not being respectful in your photography would get you more frowns than likes. So you cannot take selfies with Buddha statues in Thailand. It's disrespectful. Next fact. Thai buildings often have spirit or V houses outside. People present gifts and offerings as a sacrifice so the spirits would not bother those who live within the vicinity. Next fact. The Doi Sutep Chiang Mai Temple has a staircase with over 300 steps. Hence, it is highly recommended for visitors to wear athletic shoes for visits. Next fact. Most of today's Bangkok roads used to be floating water markets. However, the progressive modernization of the city paved the way for the production of more concrete roads. Thankfully, a few of these colorful boat markets could still be found just outside the city hub. Yeah, I always associate Thailand with the floating markets, so I'm glad they're still there. Next facts. Not all animal sanctuaries in the country are kind to the animals that they keep. Some of the few ethical ones are the Boon Lats Elephant Sanctuary in Sukhothai Province and the Elephant Nature Park close to Chiang Mai. They rescue and rehabilitate animals while still giving guests the opportunity to interact responsibly with the reconditioned animals. I thought that, is it true that the elephant parks, they force them to, learn how to paint so that tourists can come and buy elephant paintings? I heard that was a thing. The elephants, when they paint, they aren't painting for fun. They're doing it because they've been forced to learn how to do it. I don't know. Next fact. The largest park in Thailand is the King Krachan National Park, located along the Myanmar border. It is often hailed as Asia's best bird-watching location. Also, visitors can sight elephants, gibbons, and leopards being in the wild. I think I want to get into bird watching at some point in my life. I've realized that I really enjoy bird watching and hearing bird calls and identifying them, and finding feathers and identifying them. So maybe I'm an avid bird watcher and I just don't know it yet. I don't know. Next fact. You can eat scorpion at Khao San Road. This place has become popular with backpackers who seek unique yet budget-friendly grub. I've heard that grilled scorpions are peppery, kind of like a hot spicy kind of thing. Next fact. Thailand rail services are notable for their delays. Notable indeed, as delays can go as late as 3 to 4 hours. Oh my gosh. I thought the trains here were bad, apparently not. Next fact. It's almost done, by the way. Well, there's 15 more facts, but they're short. Sorry. Next fact. Thailand ranks second in the world's largest rice exporters. They produce highly favorable jasmine rice, which is very much native to the country. I love jasmine rice. Probably my favorite rice next to basmati rice. Next fact. Bangkok holds the record for the most visited city in the world. It is also the first place for both years 2016 and 2017. Yeah, jasmine rice is delicious. It's weird because it's just rice. Like, rice doesn't really have a flavor, it's more of a texture. But jasmine rice is very good. Next fact. You can find one of the most majestic giant Buddhas in the world in the land of Buddhism. The reclining Buddha in Wat Pho has a whole statue on a gold plate. Mother of pearl adorns its eyes and feet. Next fact. The list of the most visited attractions in the world includes Bangkok's Grand Palace. Approximately 8 million tourists visit this attraction each year. Makes sense. Next fact. One of the biggest marketplaces in Asia is Bangkok's Chatuchak Weekend Market. Vendors sit on aisles upon aisles of the market. The fact that they sell anything that you could possibly think of makes this place an ideal spot for shopaholics. Moreover, foodies also go to the market's dessert vendors, particularly those selling coconut ice cream. How is this bot still sticking around? So annoying. Next fact. The first official national park built in the country is the Khao Yai National Park. It is one of the 5 UNESCO World Heritage Sites situated in Thailand. 2 of them are natural, while the other 3 are cultural. Thank you for reporting. I don't know how much it does in the grand scheme of things because there's literally millions of bots, but it does help. Oh, I think I got another thumbs up. Thank you for liking my stream. Next fact. The highest and largest rapids of central Thailand is Saraburi's Krok Itok waterfall. Beautifully 700 meters steep, the waterfalls have 7 cascading chutes that compose its ensemble. That's a weird sentence. The trail towards the spectacular site would take about a whole day to complete. Wow. Next fact. The national symbol of Thailand is made up of significant items in the country's founding and culture. First is the Thai Pavilion or Salatai, which symbolizes the country's architecture and the Thai craftsmen's notable skills. Another one is the Thai elephant, also known as the Elephas Maximus or the Chang Thai. This symbol has a historical and traditional association with the land of 1,000 smiles. Lastly, the piper tree or Indian laburnum is the country's national plant. It also goes by the name Raja Frug and Cassia fistula Lin. Next fact. More than 300,000 elephants existed in Thailand at the onset of the 20th century. Sadly, only about 6,000 of the species remain, and half of them are held in captivity. This situation stresses the critical need to conserve and transform the rampant elephant tourism in the country. That's true, it is an issue. Next fact. The Thailand economy story is considered as an inspirational development success. It boasts of sustained growth and the remarkable decline of poverty through the years. In the boom years 1960 through 1996, the Thai economy grew annually with an average rate of 7.5%. The Asian financial crisis followed in 1995 to 2005, which created millions of jobs and assisted millions of people out of poverty. Next fact. Make sure to not fall victim to the bot scam. One of the most prevalent scams in the country. I wonder if, because the Thailand currency is called baht, and bots keep appearing in my chat, if there's a correlation. Bot scammers claim that they received fake bot from you, taking the bill to inspect it and then swap it with their counterfeit bills. After that, they hand you the counterfeit bot and force you to pay with a different mode of payment. To avoid this scam, you should inspect the serial numbers of your money before handing it to traders. Make sure they also witness your inspection. Good advice. That's a clever scam, though. Oh, next fact. Take note of the Sambandi restaurant scam. Be certain of your destination because taxi and tuk-tuk drivers might take you to the Sambandi seafood market instead of Samban seafood chain market. They get kickbacks for delivering visitors to the said market, thus the scam. Wow. I was wondering if like the restaurant or the seafood market was like farther away so they get a higher like payout from the taxi drive. I don't know. Next fact, Thailand is the origin of the infamous term Siamese twins due to its former name Siam. Back then, brothers named Chang and Eng Bunker were born joined at the chest. While their life served as the inspiration for the term has been succeeded by the more favored term conjoined twins. Next fact, another Thailand born is energy drinks. Chalo Yovidia launched the Krating Dang, a Thai energy drink. It then inspired Austrian Dietrich Mateschitz to formulate a similar recipe to satiate the Western taste buds. I wonder if that means Red Bull. I love Red Bull. Next fact. Contrary to English, the Thai language puts the words ko or island before the name itself. It means that Phuket Island should only either be Phuket Island without the ko or Ko Phuket without the island. Stating Ko Phuket Island would only result in redundancy due to the translation of Island Phuket Island. That's neat. It's like a ATM machine. Last fact for Thailand. Leonardo DiCaprio's movie The Beach filmed a scene at Heo Suat Waterfall, Thailand. The torrent falls from 20 meters high and is located in the Khao Yai National Park. Alright, and that's it for Thailand facts. Let me grab a drink of water and drop another country, person, people group, city, any kind of fact you guys want to hear about. Water sometimes tastes so good. Yeah, give me a country, a city, a person, if it's a very famous person. Because I know there's like Nelson Mandela facts on here. So like very famous people, you know. Or even like, I don't know, this website has facts on everything. So just let me know what you guys want me to whisper some more facts about. I will gladly do so. Do we think that the you know what is gone from the chat now? I hope so. Maybe facts about the Queen. Great idea, Johnny Boy. Let's see. It feels weird calling you that. I'd rather call you Johnny than Johnny Boy. Let's see. Queen Elizabeth. I'm just gonna put. Please call me Johnny. Okay, good. Elizabeth. No, I don't think she's on here, unfortunately. Let me put in like England. Maybe there's royal family facts. No, there's nope. No royal family from what I can tell. Sorry about that. Good suggestion though. You would think that there would be one. They have Disney princes, but no actual princes apparently. Anything else? Let's see. Let me try like royalty. Oh, there's Buckingham Palace facts. We can do that. Let me look it up. How about it? Facts about Buckingham Palace. What do you think? Or should we pick something else? lots of long facts. Yeah, whatever you guys want me to whisper facts about, just let me know. I'll see if this website that I use has them, because they have facts about so many different things, but apparently not. The former Queen of England, Elizabeth II. If I put in King Penguins, King Cobra, Martin Luther King Jr., Elvis Presley, King Tut, King Arthur, Stephen King, that's funny, Tyrannosaurus Rex. See, there's like so many different random topics. Lion King. Just let me know, guys. I'm gonna start on this Buckingham Palace fact, but if you guys want to pick another one, just let me know. You're falling asleep. The King Tut. Alright, then let's do King Tut. King Tut. King Tut facts. Let's do it. King Tut. Very good for me to read because I'm gonna film the Egypt video tonight for you guys, so maybe I'll pick up some more facts for the video. First fact, King Tut changed his name. King Tut facts reveal that Tut is a nickname for a much longer name. His name was Tutankhamun, which roughly translates to living image of Aten. His father, Akhenaten, wanted people to worship the sun god Aten instead of the old god Amun. When King Tut came to power, he reversed this and reopened closed temples. He changed his name to Tutankhamun, which translates to living image of Amun. Yeah, his dad was weird. Next fact, King Tut's mom was also his sister. Inbreeding was prevalent among the pharaohs of Egypt as they wanted to maintain their pure bloodline. It is speculated that King Tut's father may have impregnated his daughter or stepdaughter, who then gave birth to King Tut. Therefore, his mother was also his sister. Very common in Egyptian royalty, ancient Egyptian royalty, not good Egyptian royalty. Next fact, King Tut came to power as a child. Tutankhamun is also referred to as the Boy King, and for good reason. King Tut facts show that he was just 9 years old when he ascended to the throne. Since Tutankhamun ascended the throne when he was only a child, he could not rule Egypt all by himself. He had a powerful general named Horemheb as his chief advisor. He also had his vizier Ai to help him rule. It was Ai who eventually succeeded Tutankhamun after his death. Oh wow. Next fact, King Tut was extremely wealthy. King Tut facts show that he was very wealthy and perhaps far richer than you can imagine. Okay, I can imagine quite a bit. While we have little information about his wealth when he was alive, the treasures found in his tomb indicated that King Tut was fabulously rich. His gold mask, which was placed over his head after being mummified, weighed 20 pounds. Apart from that, the team of Howard Carter who discovered his tomb found around 3,500 articles, and it took them nearly 10 years to catalog everything they found inside the tomb. Oh, neat. There's a picture here of what his sarcophagus looked like, because I've learned from Egypt research that he has like 2 different sarcophagi, one inside of a gigantic one. Isn't that neat? Next fact is that Howard Carter discovered the tomb. On November 4th, 1922, Howard Carter discovered steps leading to King Tut's tomb. When Carter discovered the coffin of King Tut, he was astonished at the strength of the resin that held the coffin together. He applied a lot of force but was unsuccessful in opening the coffin. He even placed the coffin under the blazing sun in the hope that it would melt the resin. Finally, he decided to chisel off the resin. In doing so, he damaged the coffin and also some parts of the mummy. Next fact, King Tut's tomb is connected to the stars. The tomb in which Tutankhamun was buried was constructed in such a fashion that the constellation Orion was directly above the entrance to the tomb. Egyptians believed Orion to be the soul of Osiris, the god of the afterlife. It is said that the god of the afterlife continues to watch over King Tut, according to King Tut facts. Next fact. King Tut was only 18 when he died. There have been plenty of theories surrounding the demise of King Tut, from murder to sickle cell anemia. A plethora of reasons have been suggested for his untimely demise. However, recent CAT scans on the mummy suggest that his death was caused by a broken leg. His broken leg may have gotten infected and led to his death. The fact that he had around 130 walking sticks buried with him in his tomb lent support to this theory. Wow. Next fact. King Tut did not have his own pyramid. Okay. Due to the sudden death of Tutankhamun, there was no time to build a pyramid for him, as he had to be buried within 70 days, which was the custom. King Tut facts showed that he was hastily mummified and buried in a tomb which was much smaller than the norm for a king and was most likely built for a noble. Nonetheless, he was given a proper burial by the priests. He's from the New Kingdom, which they didn't build pyramids in the New Kingdom, so that's why he doesn't have a pyramid. But interesting that he died so suddenly that they didn't have any kind of tomb prepared for him, because usually they have tombs prepared well in advance for the royalty. Next fact. King Tut may have been murdered. If King Tut was murdered, the list of suspects include his wife, his military commander, and his vizier. It could have also been an enemy soldier. Oh my gosh. Stop, stop, stop. Stop and hide. There we go. It's a problem this time. CAT scans do show an injury to the back of the head, but it does not appear to have been a life-threatening injury. Next fact. King Tut was the last ruler of his dynasty. King Tut did have a wife. He wed his half-sister, Ankh-Senpaten. However, they did not have any living children. This is because both their daughters were stillborn, possibly as a result of inbreeding. The bodies of the babies were mummified and placed in coffins that were found in King Tut's tomb. I didn't know that he had, babies buried with him. Wow. Next fact. King Tut's necklace raises intriguing questions. King Tut's necklace has an amulet at its center. Initially, the necklace confused archaeologists as they were unsure what material the amulet was made of. It was a natural glass from the Great Sand Sea in Egypt. Pardon me. Scientists later noted that the glass was formed by the impact of a meteor with the sand. This gives rise to another question. On the necklace, there's a depiction of the sun traveling in the sky. Did the Egyptians know the origin of the glass? Yeah, probably. They probably saw the meteorite hit, went to investigate, found all this glass in the sand. It's pretty cool. I mean, they were watching the stars so closely, Obviously, they would have seen meteors. The next fact, probably one of the best known facts, King Tut's tomb was believed to be cursed. When Carter entered the tomb, he noticed an inscription at the entrance which read, "Those who disturb the eternal sleep of the mummy shall face its wrath." Shortly after the discovery of the tomb, many people associated with the expedition died. This led to widespread speculation that the curse was indeed true. Thank you for the thumbs up on my stream, guys. I appreciate it. Next fact. The curse of King Tut's tomb has since been debunked. Despite all the hype surrounding the curse, scientists later noted that those people who had died were actually old and healthy. Many people involved in the expedition who survived lived to a ripe old age and led a healthy life. so we can safely conclude that there is no curse of the Pharaoh. And, okay, next fact. King Tut's sandals had drawings. King Tut's sandals were found with him inside his tomb. They feature drawings on the souls of his enemies. They feature drawings on the souls of his enemies. The placement of these drawings symbolize King Tut trampling over his enemies. And last fact, the summary. King Tut facts tell us about the life of an Egyptian pharaoh and how his life ended quite early. They explain how he came to rule at such a young age and how he's become one of the best known rulers in history. The facts also tell us about the mystery of his early demise and how his tomb sometimes left us with more questions than answers. And that is King Tut facts. So if you guys have any other ideas for facts, let me know. I will pick one for you. If you can think of a place, a country, a city, a person, I can whisper facts about them to you. So far we've done Thailand and then King Tut. Whatever you guys want, I am here for it. Let me there's cartoon characters. There's random facts on here too. Anime facts, creepy facts. Oh wow, facts about Ted Bundy's kid. No thank you, we're not reading that. Mythical creatures, songs, roses, the Nutty Buddy Cave, prisons, psychology facts, the Fugate family, who were blue. Let's see, let's look up culture. We've got, let's see, there's some spooky ones on here for spooky month. There's ghosts, Egyptian gods, Mesopotamia, Mayans. Let's see, festivals, dead languages. If not, we can just wrap this up for the night and I can get back to working on various channel things, I guess. It was fun reading with you. But we can read more if you like. Just drop in the chat what topic you want me to whisper about. Preferably if it has to do with geography or history, because that's what my channel's all about. See the religion page. Angels, crosses, Buddhism, Christianity, world religions, the Last Supper, the Bible, Judaism, Easter, Islam, Hinduism. Lots of different facts. Let me know. And we have, let's see, there's people here. We've got famous explorers, Mae Jemison, strong warriors of history, Andre the Giant, famous musicians, famous authors, Mother Teresa, Duke Ellington, the Marquis de Lafayette, famous thieves, Amerigo Vespucci, Michelangelo, Vincent van Gogh, Hades, Edgar Allan Poe, among many more. Looks like you guys are done for the night or you're all asleep, so I guess I'm going to end it here. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Thanks for the likes. Got 15 likes this stream. That's very cool. And thanks again. Have a good night, everybody. I guess maybe I'll give it like a few more minutes. Nah, I'm gonna end it. Good night, guys. Thank you for watching.